ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम् Please repeat.
अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम्
अवाङ्मनसगोचरम्
अवाङ्मनसगोचरम्
आत्मानम् अखिलाधारम्
आत्मानम् अखिलाधारम्
आश्रये भीष्टसिद्धये
आश्रये भीष्टसिद्धये
अर्थतोऽप्यद्वयानन्दान्
अर्थतोऽप्यद्वयानन्दाः
अतीतद्वैतभानतः गुरूनाराध्य वेदान्तसारं भक्ष्ये यथामति।
गुरूनाराध्य वेदान्तसारं भक्ष्ये यथामति।
एतानि एव सूक्ष्मभूतानि अपञ्चीकृतानि च उच्यन्ते एतेभ्यः सूक्ष्म शरीराणि स्थूलभूतानि च उत्पद्यन्ते
एतेभ्यः सूक्ष्मशरीराणि स्थूलभूतानि च उत्पद्यन्ते
उत्पद्यन्ते
सूक्ष्म शरीराणि
सूक्ष्मशरीराणि
सप्तदश अवयवानि लिंग शरीराणि
सप्तदश
सप्तदश
अवयवानि
अवयवानि
लिङ्गशरीराणि
लिङ्गशरीराणि
अवयवाः तु
अवयवाः तु
ज्ञानेन्द्रियपञ्चकम् बुद्धिमनसि कर्मेन्द्रियपञ्चकम्
ज्ञानेन्द्रियपञ्चकम् बुद्धिमनसि कर्मेन्द्रियपञ्चकम्
वायुपञ्चकम् च इति
वायुपञ्चकम् च इति
ज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि
ज्ञानेन्द्रियाणि
श्रोत्रत्वक्चक्षुजिह्वाघ्राणाख्यानि
श्रोत्रत्वक्चक्षुर्जिह्वाघ्राणाख्यानि
एतानि
एतानि
आकाशादीनाम्
आकाशादीनाम्
सात्विकहंसेभ्यः
सात्विक अंशेभ्यः व्यस्थेभ्यः
पृथक् पृथक् क्रमेण उत्पद्यन्ते
पृथक् पृथक् कर्मेण उत्पद्यन्ते बुद्धिर्नाम
निश्चयात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः
निश्चयात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः मनो नाम
संकल्पविकल्पात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः
संकल्पविकल्पात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः अनयोः एव
चित्ताहङ्कारयोः अन्तर्भावः
चित्तहङ्कारयोः अन्तर्भावः
अनुसन्धानात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः चित्तम्
अनुसन्धानात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः चित्तम्
अभिमानात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः अहङ्कारः
अभिमानात्मिका अन्तःकरणवृत्तिः अहङ्कारः
एते पुनः आकाशादिगतसात्विकांशेभ्यः
आकाशादिगतसात्विकांशेभ्यः
मिलितेभ्यः उत्पद्यन्ते
मिलितेभ्यः उत्पद्यन्ते
एतेषां प्रकाशात्मकत्वात्
एतेषां प्रकाशात्मकत्वात्
सात्विक अंशकार्यत्वम्
सात्विक अंशकार्यत्वम्
इयं बुद्धिः ज्ञानेन्द्रियैः सहिता विज्ञानमयकोशः भवति अयं कर्तृत्व भोक्तृत्व सुखित्व दुःखित्वादि अभिमानत्वेन
अयं कर्तृत्व भोक्तृत्व सुखित्व दुःखित्वादि अभिमानत्वेन
इहलोक परलोकगामी व्यावहारिकः जीवः
इहलोक परलोकगामी व्यावहारिक जीवः
इति
उच्यते
मनः तु ज्ञानेन्द्रियैः सहितं सन् मनोमयकोशः भवति Last class we saw up to Manomaya Koshaha Nirupayati. From there we have to read, but before that, Vidvan Manoranjani, some important points are there. Pratignata Ekadesha Vivurnoti. Etebhyaha, referring to the other like Sukshma Sharirani. Sukshma Sharirani iti. एतेभ्यः सूक्ष्मशरीराणि एतेभ्यः सूक्ष्मशरीराणि स्थूलभूतानि उत्पद्यन्ते. The line was that 60th line in the book. It says, लिङ्ग्यते ज्ञाप्यते प्रत्यगात्म सद्भावः एभिः इति लिङ्गानि तानि च लिङ्गानि तानि च तानि शरीराणि च शरीरप्रतिष्ठत्वात् शरीरसाधनत्वात् वा धर्मादिद्वारेण लिङ्गशरीराणि इति अर्थः इत्यर्थः. This Vigraha Vakya is complete, it's full. So it's good one. Pratyekatma Sadbhavaha. It's an indicator of the Pratyekatma. Atma manifest, consciousness manifests through Sukshma Sharira. Even though Atma is all pervading, its manifestation depends on the presence of Sukshma Sharira. Therefore, Sukshma Sharira becomes an indicator. So, therefore, Ebihi Lingani, these are the Lingani, Tani Sharirani. So, Tani Sharirani, Sharira Pratishtatvat, this Linga Sharira, this Lingani, Sharirani, it is, the Sharira is Pratishtatva, the Sharira exists, the Jiva exists because of this Sukshma Sharira, without which there is no life. Sharira Sadhanatvat, Dharma Aridvarena. Sharira Sadhanatvat, Dharma Adidvarena. Dharma Adi Punya Papena. Dharma Punya Papa Dvarena. Sharirasya Sadhanam, having the status of being the sadhanam for doing Punya Papa. Dharma Adidvarena. The Punya Papa, where are these Punya Papa? These are Punya Papas are in the Sharira. That Shariram only, Linga Shariram, Sukshma Shariram only travels. So along with that, the karma of the Jiva, karma pala of the Jiva, Punya Papa. So the Punya Papa also are in the Sukshma Shariram, Dharmadi Dharena. This Punya Papa, it is in the Karna Shariram. Actually, it is in the Karna Shariram. It's all stored in the Karna Shariram. But that Punya Papa, experience of that Punya Papa is through the Shariram, Stula Shariram. And the experience of the Punya Papa through Stula Shariram is possible only in the presence of Sukshma Shariram. So, Sukshma Shariram is like an interface between Karna Shariram and Stula Shariram. The Karma Pala are stored in the Karna Shariram. You have to infer, because Sukshma Shariram is Saptadasha Kalabhihi. 18 components are there. So that it is a sadhana. It is a means. It is a means. Shariram is a sadhanam. That is why sadhanam we say, that is Bhoga Ayatanam, Bhoga Sadhanam. The karma pala are exhausted through the Stula Sharira. And for that, the sadhanam, the means are required, Indriyani, etc. Therefore, sadhanatvat, Sharira sadhanatvat, Dharmadi dvarena. The Punya Papa Anubhava, they are stored in Karna Sharira. But the experience of them through Stula Sharira is possible only in the presence of Sukshma Sharira. Therefore, Sharira sadhanatva. That is why the definition of Sukshma Sharira, if you remember, Stula Shariram is Bhoga Ayatanam. What about Bhoga Sadhanam? Bhoga is Punya Papa. Bhoga. Dharmadi Sadhanam is Sukshma Shariram. Stula Shariram Bhoga Ayatanam. It is a tenement, place. And Bhoga Sadhanam. Without Sadhanam, how the Dharmadi Sukha Dukkha the Anubhava Bhavati. Therefore, Sadhanatvat Linga Sharirani. तथा च प्रयोगः. Therefore the प्रयोग तथा च प्रयोगः विमतानि इन्द्रियाणि प्राणश्च स्व अतिरिक्त स्वानुगत चैतन्य अधिष्ठान पूर्वक प्रवृत्तयः अचेतनत्वात् रथादिवत् इति. This same line we have seen in the commentary in the Subodhini also. विमतानि इन्द्रियाणि प्राणश्च. Indriyani pranascha sva atirikta, different from that. Svanugata chaitanya adhisthana purvaka, preceded by chaitanya. In chaitanya which adhishtanam for this indriyas, different indriyas, jnana indriyani, karma indriyani, and jnana indriyas also different. So prana also. That's tesham pravritti bhavati. Like what? They are like ratadivat. Without rata swami, rata cannot move. Therefore, achetanatvat ratadivat. Achetana, they are all jadam. Achetanatvat ratadivat bhavati. And they are pravrittayaha adhisthana purvaka. Chaitanya adhisthana purvaka pravrittayaha bhavati. They have adhisthana and chaitanyam. Without chaitanyam, there is no pravritti of them. Shrutischa bhavati. Uttam. Okay. Pranascha pranamuta chakshushaha chakshuhuta shotrasya shotra manaso ye manaha viduhu iti. Yo vededam jaghrani iti sa atma gandhaya ghrana ityadika cha. The chaitanyam is adhisthana for all. So that is said in this quotation. Now. Ye ke punaha saptadasha avayavaha iti tanaha. What are those saptadasha avayavaha? That is said avayavaha avayavastu iti. Jnanendriya panchakam buddhi manasi karmendriya panchakam vayu panchakam. That avayavaha. Nanu katam linga shariram saptadasha avayavam iti nirdharyate. How do you say it has got 17 components? How do you ascertain that? Yavata puryashtakam lingam achakshate sureshwaracharyaha panchikarna vartike. Panchikarna vartikam. Panchikaranam. Text written by Panchikarna Vartika. Vartika to Panchikarna. Panchikarna written by Dhyaranya Munihi. And there's a Vartikam to the Panchikarna by Sureshwaracharya. So, Sureshwaracharya was the first pontiff of Sringeri Acharya. So, Sureshwaracharya written Panchikarna, Vartika. Panchikaranam is written by Sureshwaracharya. Okay. And the text itself is Panchikarna Vartika, not Vidhyaranya Muni. Okay. The Panchikarna written by Shankaracharya, not Vidhyaranya Muni. On that Vartika. Vartika is a commentary that is in the form of the Vartika, the shloka. So Panchikarna is attributed to Shankaracharya, not Vidhyaranya Muni. Okay. So the author is said to be Shankaracharya, not Vidhyaranya. And the Vartika to that, Panchikarna Vartika. That is by Sureshwaracharya. How can it be Vidhyaranya Muni? Sorry. Sureshwaracharya, direct disciple of Shankaracharya. Vidhyaranya Muni came in the tradition of Sringeri. How can Vidhyaranya Muni would have written and Sureshwara written a commentary? It is not even in chronological order. Okay. Please correct it. It's a mistake. So we have to attribute Panchikaranam to Shankaracharya. And a Vartika on that written by Sureshwaracharya. Okay. So in this Panchikarna Vartika, there is a shloka. Puri Ashtakam. Jnanendriyani panchaiva panchakarmendriyani cha manobuddhirahankara chittam cheti chatushtayam. So 4. Jnanendriyani pancha, it is taken as 1. Karmendriyani pancha, that is as another 1. Then manaha buddhihi ahankara chittam iti chatushtayam 4. प्राणोपानस्तथा व्यान उदानाख्यास् तथैव च समानश्चेति पंचैताः तीतिताः प्राणप्रवृत्तयः. These five panchaitaha, this whole thing is taken as one. Kam vayu agni abda ritreshcha bhuta sukshmani panchacha avidya kama karmani lingam puryashtakam vidugu. That is, the four is considered as one unit. The four and pancha prana plus one, that two. Then sukshma bhutani pancha, so 2 plus 5, 7. And avidya kama karmani, that is chatushtayam is one, prana is one, and sukshma bhutani also taken as sukshma bhutani pancha. Sukshma bhutani pancha, that is 5 pancha, so 5 plus 2, 7. Avidya kama karmani, that is 1, so total 8. Iti puryashtakam vidugu. Puri is sharira. Ashtakam vidugu. Puryashtakam vidugu. That is in the ashtakam, these 6 are the lingam. Iti Sureshwaracharya, the Panchikara Vartike, he says. Jnanendriyani panchaiva panchakarmendriyani manobuddhi ahankara chittam iti. This 4 manobuddhi ahankara iti chatushtayam, those 4, and this indriyani put together it is 1. Pranopana satha vyana udanakya sataiva cha samanascheti panchaitaha ititah pranavrittaya, that is also 1. Then kam vayu agni, all the 5 sukshma bhutani, and then avidya kama karmani. So avidya kama karmani iti puri ashtakam vidugu. Avidya kama karmani. This is the reason why I said in the beginning, sukshma sharirani, in that karmani are there. But anyway, there is some another view also. All these karmas are stored in the karna shariram. Avidya kama iti. Avidya kama karmani lingam puri ashtakam vidugu. So this is the these are the 18. These are the 8 linga achakshate. Sureshwaracharyaha charyaha Panchikanavartike achakshate. Anyatra punaha anya drisham varnitam. Bhuta sukshma panchakam karma jnanendriya panchakadvayam chaturvrittikam ekamantakarnam panchavrittikaha eka pranashaiti saptadasha avayavaha iti. This is what we say, saptadasha kalavihi iti tishtati. So ashtakam iti, in that avidya kama karmani is included. Punaha anyatra anyadrisham varnitam. Another way it is also, it is presented. That is what we say. Saptadasha kalavihi iti tishtati. That sukshma sharira. Bhuta sukshma panchakam karma jnanendriya panchakadvayam chaturvrittikam antakarnam panchavrittikaha ekaha pranascha saptadasha avayavaha iti. So here, this is different from even what we say, what we have read in Tattva-bodha. Tattva-bodha we say pancha jnanendriyani, pancha karmendriyani, pancha pranaha, buddhischa eka, manascha eka. But here, sukshma bhutani also are taken. So 5 sukshma bhutani, karmendriya jnanendriya panchakadvayam, therefore 10 plus 5, 15. Then chaturvritti ekam antakarnam is 1, so 16. Panchavrittikaha ekaha pranaha. Prana is also collectively taken as 1. So this is another way of looking at this sukshma shariram. So anyway, it is sukshma shariram as is avayavas. Jnana sadhanani indriyani. Indriyanis are meant for knowing, meant for gaining knowledge. Therefore, jnana sadhanani. Sadhanani, sadhyate. Anena iti. Sadhanam, it is instrument. That is why it is means jnana, means of gaining knowledge. That is why it is pramana. Pratyaksha pramana. Jnanendriyani, Shrotraadini iti. Tesham, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha, Grahaka, Indriyatvani, Pratyekam, Yathakramam, Lakshanani. And they are Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha, Grahaka, Indriyani. They are the perceiver of these five Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. Pratyekam, Yathakramam. Each Indriya in that order, or the perceiver of the perceiver of the Vishayas. Indriyani Agankarani iti Sankyaha tan nirakurvan tesham bhautikatvam katayati etani iti. Etani iti Indriyani agankarikani iti Sankyaha tan nirakurvan tesham bhautikatvam katayati. Etani, the word referring to 64th line in the text. Etani akashadinam sattikamshebhyaha vyastebhyaha pratak pratakravena utpadyante. That line, 64th line in the text, it is referring to that. That is akashadinam sattikamshebhyaha etani, that line. So here it says Indriyani ahankarikani Sankyaha, that Sankhya Darshana, Ta Nirakurvan, dismissing that Bhautikatvam Katayati. Bhautikatvam Katayati. They are Bhautika. The Indriyas, the Indriyas are, they are Bhautika, Bhautikatvam. Because why they are called Bhautika Indriyani? Because they are produced from the Bhuta. So from then onwards it's Bhautika only. After that compounding happens, that is further Bhautika, Stula Bhautika. Bhutebhyaha jatam Bhautikam. That which is born from Bhuta. That's why Militebhyaha or Pratak. Militebhyaha is Panchikaranam. Or Pratak Satvikamshebhyaha Vestebhyaha Kramena Utpadyante. Bhautika. So Bhutani is Panchabhutani. From that anything is formed. They are Bhautika. Therefore Indriyani Ahankarani, they are all Sankyaha Tan Nirakurvan Bhautikatvam Katayati. Dismissing this, they are not Bhutas, they are Bhautika because they are products of Bhuta. Therefore Bhautikatvam Katayati Sankyaha Etani iti. Karana Gunena Utpanna Trigunanam Bhutanam Sattva Guna Vat Chinnebhyaha Amshebhyaha Guna Udreka Kruta Bhakebhyaha Shotradini Jatani Ityartaha. So here Shotradini Shotradini, etc. They are all born. From what it is born? Karana Guna Gunena. Karana Gunena. Utpanna Trigunanam Bhutanam. Bhutas have got three gunas. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Sattva Guna Avachinna. Okay. Sattva Guna Avachinna. I think I read this wrongly. Sattva Guna Avachinnebhyaha Amshebhyaha. Okay. I read this is, I didn't see that. Now, Sattva Guna Avachinnebhyaha. Sattva Guna Avachinnebhyaha. I should make it a little big. सत्वगुण अवच्छिन्नेभ्यः अंशेभ्यः सत्वगुण अवच्छिन्नेभ्यः अंशेभ्यः गुण उद्रेककृत भागेभ्यः श्रोत्रादीनि जातानि. This is the explanation of the line number 64. Karana gunena, from the Karana guna, from the Karanam is Akasha, Karanam is Panchabhutani, Akasha Adini Bhutani. They are made of three gunas. Therefore, Sattva guna avachinnebhyaha amshebhyaha. The Sattva guna, Sattva particles, Sattva guna, from the Sattva aspect of avachinebhyaha, that Sattva guna avachinebhyaha amshebhyaha bhagebhyaha, from the Sattva aspect of these five elements. These five elements, Panchabhuta, they are born from the Maya, Sakita Brahma. Therefore, there are three gunas. Therefore, Sattva guna is that. Therefore, Sattva guna avachinna. Sattva guna avachinnebhyaha amshebhyaha bhagebhyaha. So, from the Sattva aspect, of these five, the Sattva aspect of these five elements are born respectively Guna Udreka Krita Bhagebhyaha. Guna Udreka. Udreka means preponderance. Because of the preponderance of the guna. What guna? Yes, Sattva guna. Sattva guna Bhagebhyaha. Shotradini Jatari. Shotradini Indriyani Jatani. So Shotradini Indriyani are born from the Sattva aspect of the Panchamaha Bhuta. Udreka Krita. Udreka Krita. Guna Udreka Krita. What guna Udreka Krita? Sattva guna Udreka Krita. There is dominance of Sattva guna. From the Sattva guna Bhagebhyaha Amshebhyaha Shotradini Indriyani Jatani Ityartaha. So Karana gunaha karya anuvartante. Karana is Panchamahabhuta. So from the Panchamahabhuta, and the Panchamahabhuta is Avachinnebhyaha. The Sattva aspect of those elements are divided. Sattva aspect of those elements are divided. And from that division, Sattva aspect of elements are divided. From that division, respectively, the elements are, the Indriyanis are born. Because the Indriyas are born, and the Indriyas will have preponderance of, the Indriyas are born of the preponderance of Udreka means it's Adhika. Adhika ityartaha, preponderance. Guna Udreka Krita Bhagebhyaha Shotradini Jatani. That is why Shotra and Shotradini, these are Jnana Indriyani. They are Jnana Sadhanam. Because they are born of Sattva. They are born of Sattva, they are born of Sattva aspect of these five elements. Therefore, they are meant for knowing, they are meant for knowledge. They are meant for knowledge, Jnana Sadhanam. That is the reason. This is the explanation of the line 64. Buddhi Manasi Lakshayati. Then his points are Buddhi Manasi, Buddhihi Nama. Nishchayaha Adyavasayaha. A good definition for Buddhi. Nishchayatmika Buddhi, we say here, Nishchayaha Adyavasayatmika Buddhihi, Vyavasayatmika Buddhihi. Vyavasayatmika Buddhihi, Ekehe Kurunandana. Visayan Gita. So Nishchayaha Adyavasayaha. Idam Ittam Eva Yati, Vishaya Parichyaha. This is what it is. It is clean, clear Parichyaha, clear understanding of the Vishaya. Parichyedaha, analyzing and understanding what the Vishaya is. Idam Ittam Eva Iti. Sankalpam is Idam Neelam, Idam Pitam Iti Vishaya Vivechanam. Sankalpa is this is Neela, this is Pitam. Iti Vishaya Vivechanam. That is Sankalpa. Sankalpa is Sankalpatmakam Manaha. So for mind, this is Neelam, this is yellow iti Vishaya Vivechanam. It is analyzing, but not yet come to conclusion. That is the job of the mind. Vikalpaha tad viparyaha iti Vedaha. Iti Vikalpaha tad viparyaha. Vikalpaha, which Vikalpaha tad viparyaha. Vikalpa tad viparyaha is Sankalpa. So both. Sankalpa Vikalpa. Considering at the same time doubting. Tad viparyaha. Vikalpaha tad viparyaha iti Vedaha. Nanu antakarnasya chatushtayatta prasiddehe katam iha dvayam eva grigitam itya aha anayoga iti. Antakarnam is made of four. It is famous, it is known as, it plays four roles, four functions. So how it is considered here as two. For that he says anayogo eva chittahankarayogo antarbhavaha. That line is there, the 67th line. So that line he explains here in the commentary here. Anusandanatmika antakarnavrittiki chittam. Chittam is anusandana. Anusandana means remembrance, the storage. The storage, that's for memory space, memory. Abhimanatmika antakarnavrittihi ahankaraha. Chittasya buddha antarbhavah bhavati. Chitta is included in the buddhi. Vishaya parichitti rupatva avisheshat. Chitta is included in the buddhi. Why it is included in the buddhi? Because Vishaya parichitti rupatva aviveshat. Vishaya parichitti is division, analyzing, dividing and knowing. Parichedanam, cheda, rupatva aviveshat. So chittasya Vishaya parichitti rupatva vishesham. Avisheshat. It is not separate, it is not distinct in terms of the Vishaya parichitti. Vishaya parichedanam, Vishaya, knowing the Vishaya. So chitta is included in the buddhi, for which the hetu is, it is not Vishesha, Avishesha, not distinct, not specific, not particular. If it is particular, if it is distinct from the buddhi, then it can be mentioned separately. Chitta also, what is stored in the chitta is memory. So in the memory also, in the Vishaya parichitti rupatvam asti, that the memory as a data which is processed by the buddhi. So when the antakarna remembers, then it is chitta. Then in that chitta, the chitta is also included in the buddhi, because it has also the same function as that of the buddhi, Vishaya paricheda. Buddhi does the job of Vishaya paricheda. Buddhi clearly ascertains what it is, the real nature of the object, Vishaya paricheda. Similarly, chittam also, what is stored in the memory, our experience, etc. Some conclusion, based on some conclusion, some determination, the chitta, our experience or knowledge of an object. Chitta is storage. What is contain knowledge of the knowledge of the object, knowledge of what we have gained, whatever may be the knowledge. Everything, the knowledge is stored, even if it is the wrong knowledge, but it is sanctioned by the buddhi. Therefore, it has got the Vishaya parichitti rupatvam. As buddhi determines this is what it is, that is stored in the chitta. Therefore, chitta is not separate, not distinct from buddhi in understanding the Vishaya, the real nature of the object of Vishayas, the things. So, therefore, can see idam ittam iti vishaya parichedaha, that is the job of buddhi. So vishaya parichita rupatvam avisheshat. The chitta doesn't have the distinct function apart from the vishaya paricheda as that of the buddhi. Therefore, it is included in the buddhi. That is the idea. Similarly, ahankarasya manasi antarbhavaha tasyapi sankalpatmaka visheshat. Ahankara also is included in the mind for the same reason. Sankalpatmakatva avisheshat. Ahankara also does the same job in terms of its vritti functioning. It's not different from the mind. Therefore, sankalpa, so it is sankalpatmaka avisheshat. It is also included in the mind. That is the idea why it is included in the mind. Evam swarupa vere api, even though the swarupa, in terms of its swarupa, there is no difference. But vishaya bedhat, kvachit chitta ahankara yogo buddhi manobhyam pratak nirdeshaha. In terms of its nature, there is no difference. But in terms of the vishaya, the object, the vishaya, in terms of its vishaya bedhat, in terms of its area of function, vishaya bedhat, or vritti bedhat, functional difference. Buddhi manobhyam pratak nirdeshaha, vishaya bedhat. Kvachit chittahankara yogo buddhi manobhyam pratak nirdeshaha. Because of the difference in the vishaya, therefore it is specified distinctly sometimes. Ahankaraha chittam manaha buddhi iti pratak nirdeshaha. Buddhehe hi apurvaha vishyaha chittasya purvanubhutaha. Buddhehe hi apurvaha vishyaha chittasya purvanubhutaha. That memory, what is there in the chitta, that memory, the previous experience that is stored in the memory, that comes for help to buddhi to determine certain experience, certain things. Therefore, buddhehe apurvaha vishaya chittasya purva anubhutaha, purva anubhutaha, the previous experience which are stored in the buddhi, stored in the chittam, it is precedes buddhi. Tata, similarly, manasaha bhagya abhyantarascha sarvaha visheha yata yogam ahankarasya tu anatma paraktaha atma evagiti. Similarly, this ahankara, manasaha also, bhagyaha abhyantarascha visheha, sarvaha visheha, internal, external, all the vishayas. Yata yogam, in keeping with them, ahankarasya tu atma paraktaha, ahankara tu anatma paraktaha atma evagiti. This ahankarasya tu anatma paraktaha atma evagiti, taking the anatma to be the atma, that is ahankara. Ahankara, every anubhava, with every vritti, the aham iti, it is that ahankaraha. Ahankaraha manasaha vishayaha, sarvaha vishayaha, yata yogam, ahankarasya that the vishaya of the mind, with regard to that, the ahankara as atmatva buddhi. So anatma paraktaha ahankara. Therefore, ahankara also is included in the mind. The mind thinks, with regard to all the vishaya, abhyantaraha or bhagya vishaya, the mind thinks. But what about the ahankara? The ahankara superimposes atmatvam on all the anatma vishaya, anatma vishaya. Therefore only I know that kartrutvam, I know, I do, this is mine, that is me, iti anatma paratah bhavati. Ataha Vishaya Vede api, even though there are differences in with Vishaya, but Swarupa Aveda, because of the non-difference in its nature, Vedat Uktaha Antarbhava, therefore they are included. They are both, Ahankara is included in the mind. The mind does the job of the Sankalpa Vikalpa with regard to which the Vishaya of which Ahankara has got Atmatta Buddhi. Therefore Ahankara is included in that. Similarly, even though there is Vishaya Veda with regard to the Buddhi and the Chittam what is stored also, the memory, previous experience, they're all processed by the Buddhi and then stored. Therefore, even though Chitta is memory, the Buddhi recollects from the memory, but what Buddhi allows, that alone is stored in the mind also, any experience, good or bad. So in terms of Vishaya Veda, there's a difference, but Swarupa Abhedaha Asti. Therefore, Swarupa Abheda, that is the hetu. Why Antarbhavaha? Swarupa Vedat. Because of the non-difference in its nature, therefore it is stored. It is included. It is included. That is, Chitta is included in the Buddhi, and Ahankara is included in the Manas, iti. Antarbhavaha. Antarbhavaha, that is the hetu, is Swarupa Abheda. Non-difference. Non-difference in its nature. Even though the Vishaya Veda is there, but there is Swarupa Abheda. Non-difference in its nature. Okay. Then, Purvavat Yesham Chaturnam api Antakarna Vedanam Bhautikatvam aha ete iti. Punaha iti. Ete punaha iti, the 70th line of this. Ete Akashadinam Ete punaha Akashadigata Satvikam Shebhyaha Veritebhyaha Utpadyante. Purvavat Yesham. Like before what? Before that, Indriyanis are born from Satvikamshebhyaha, Bahebhyaha of the Sukshma Bhuta, Pancha Bhutani, Guna Udreka, Krita Bahebhyaha, iti we saw same. Chaturnam api Antakarana Vedhanam, Bhautikatvam aha. Mind also, there is Antakaranam also, Bhautikatvam. The status of being a Bhautika of the Antakarana, which is Chaturnam, which is of 4. Antakarana Vedhanam Chaturnam. Because the Veda, the difference is there in Antakaranam, the difference is in terms of the vritti, the function. So Antakaranam is Ekameva. Because of the difference in the vritti, the function, it is said to be 4. Tesham Bhautikatvam, the status of being a Bhautika is said here. Ete Punaha iti. Uttanam Jnanendriyanam Antakarananam cha Bhutakata Satvikamsha Karyate Hetu aha. Bhutakata Satvikamsha Karyata. It is a Karya, it's a product of what? Panchabhuta. Of Panchabhuta from the Satvika Amsha of the Panchabhuta. Therefore, Tesham Etum Haha. How do you know they are made of Satvika Amsha of the 5 great elements, Tanmatra? Because Tesham Prakashakatvam Asti. Tesham Prakashakatvam, they are luminous. They have the capacity, Antakaranam has the capacity to illumine the thoughts, illumine the chitta, the memory. Aham iti sarvada, always it is, but Ahankara is there. Ahankara also is a vritti. That also it is Prakashakatvam asti, Prakashatmakatvam, luminous. So, that which is luminous, that which is knowledge, that which shines, that which produces knowledge, they're all the Sattvika. These are all indicator of the Sattvika. Here, one thing, from the Maya, the three gunas, sattva, rajas, tamo guna, the sukshma bhuta, and then sukshma indriyani, then antakarnam all. This sattva, rajas, tamas, they are the three aspects of the Maya. And these three aspects of the Maya, here, this sattva, rajas, tamas, there are also jadam only. There are also jadam, subtle inert elements. So, subtle inert elements. The mind is made of sattvika aspect of the Pancha Mahabhutan. All the mind, their construction, their made up is sattva elements of the Pancha Mahabhutan. Doesn't mean the mind is sattvika. Everybody's mind is made of sattva only. Even the mind of Duryodhana is also made of sattva. The mind of Arjuna also, Krishna also made of sattva only. If Krishna, we can take it as a human being. The mind as such, it is sattva. Why? The mind, the antakarnam illumines the thoughts, illumines the vritti. Whichever function they do, whether it has buddhi or manas or chitta, ahankara, all the thoughts are illumined. Therefore, only it is luminous. Chaitanyam reflects, the reflection of Chaitanyam is in the antakarnam, that is what we call Chidabhasa. So the Chaitanyam, for Chaitanyam to manifest, the antakarnam is a medium, and antakarnam is sattvika, is made of sattva. Therefore, it is prakashatmakatvam asti. This prakashatmakatvam is borrowed, it's not its swarupa, not nature. Otherwise, this will become another atma. Now, with regard to the guna, with regard to the three types of the guna, this guna meaning here characteristics. Gunatraya vibhaga yoga. The Gita, it is the 14th chapter, Gunatraya, three types of gunas. There are certain gunas are there. For example, if you take, what are the sattva guna? Sattva guna which produces sukham, sattvika sukham. Sattva stands for knowledge. Sattva stands for this tranquility, peace. They are sattva. Rajas is action. Rajas is actions, restlessness, etc. Knowledge is born because sattva is there. Action is there because rajas is there. That laziness or dullness, not moving, absence of activity, that indicates tamas. The 14th chapter, it is discussed elaborate. These are the characteristics or attributes which are seen in the human beings or even seen in the Jada Vastu in different way. There, these are the three gunas are the attributes, they are the properties. That also, even the person who is tamasika, the laziness, the absence of action, that vritti also is illumined by this sattvika manas only, the mind only. The mind, sattvika manas means not the person is sattvika. The person is tamasika, the mind is made of sattva, therefore it illumines even the thought of this tamasika person. So whatever may be the thought, these are all the differences of the thought, that is, whatever may be the thought. Kama is a vritti. That also illumined by the same antakarnam. Knowledge, that also. Kama is also knowledge. Kama, Krodha, they are all known to you. Krodha, Rajas, that is known to you. Illumined by what? The same antakarnam. So, yeah, the confusion can come, that is why. So when we say the gunas, three types of guna with regard to the regard to the gunas, what we see manifesting in human beings, this knowledge, tranquility, and this pleasure, the sukham, sukhat sanjayate, sattva sanjayate, sukham, the sukham, Similarly, the intense activity, what we see in a person, then we say the person is Rajasika. Similarly, when the person is dull or doesn't show any activity, then we say Tamasika. The person may be Tamasika, but Antakaranam is made of Sattva. Antakaranam is made of Sattva even for a Tamasika person. Antakaranam is made of Sattva even for a Rajasika person. The person has certain attributes, has certain qualities. That qualities should not be confused with the Antakaranam. The made up of Antakaranam. How the Antakaranam is made up, how it is produced, how it is made. That it is of Sattvika aspect of the elements. That eliminates every vritti, any vritti, whether it is a good vritti or bad vritti. Vritti is a vritti. Vritti. Mind doesn't know what vritti, good or bad. It is jada. Only the buddhi knows. So every vritti is illuminated by the same antakaranam. That is why it is prakashatmakatvam. It illuminates everything. As sunlight illumines both the gutter water and the Ganga river. Similarly, this antakaranam, through which the antakaranam, which is made of sattva, which through which the Chaitanyam manifests, that illuminates everything. Therefore, when we say a person is sattvika, that person, he has mastered himself in terms of yes, it has mastered, he has gained certain mastered in terms of overcoming his slothfulness, or in terms of overcoming his rajas. So that person, that sattvika person. Similarly, rajasika, the person is rajas, full of rajas. Even that person also the antakaranam, which is made of sattva. The sattva, as such, it's a tool. It's a tool which is common for all the human beings. But the person, in terms of guna, the characteristics may be different. So, therefore, this should be understood. That is why this guna we cannot translate. Sattva aspect, there it is from the creation standpoint. Sattva aspect of the Panchamahabhuta, when we say that sattva, rajas, tamas, these are nothing but maya, trigunatmika maya. Three aspects of the maya. From that it is born. And when they manifest in beings and objects in terms of attributes or properties, based on the attribute property, are classified as sattvika, rajasika, tamasika. Even with regard to food also, some food are sattvika, some food are rajasika, some food are tamasika. Why? It creates certain energy, certain thoughts, which makes a person act in accordingly. Therefore, it is classified as sattvika, rajasika, tamasika. Even the food or the tapas, puja, etc. Therefore, should not be confused with the mind, which is made of sattva. Even a tamasika person also enjoys the same sattva mind. Sattva mind means not sattvika mind. The mind which is made of sattva guna aspect of the five elements. Even though it is made, doesn't mean even though it is made of sattva. It is made of sattva. Even though it is made of sattva, that their constitution is of sattva. It doesn't mean the person is sattvika. The person may be a sattvika, a person may be a rajasika, tamasika, depends on its character, depends on his habit, depends on the nature of the person. That is different. So we should not confuse both this. So the mind as such, it is made of sattvika, and its job is to illumine whatever may be the thoughts, whatever may be the objects of perception. It just illumines. It is prakashatmakatvam. And it is quoting from the Gita. Tatra sattvam nirmalatvat prakashatmakanamayam. From the Gita. It is smritehe. What smriti? Gita is a smriti. Satkarya bhutaha. It is a karya, product of sattva aspect of the bhuta. Therefore, satkarya bhutaha, it is prakashaha. Indriya antakarneshu upalabhyamanaha tesham satkaryatam gamayati ityartaha. Indriya antakarneshu upalabhyamanaha sattva karyatam. The status of sattva karyatam tasya bhavaha totalo ta sattva karyatvam sattva karyatam gamayati. Sattva karyatam gamayati. Indriya antakarneshu upalabhyamanaha. What the sattva karyatam gamayati ityartaha. Indriya is also made of sattva guna. It's a product. Indriya and antakarna both are product. They are karya. And they have the status of being the karya of the product of sattva aspect of the elements. Therefore, sattva karyatam gamayati. It has the status of being the product of the sattva aspect of the bhuta, panchamaha bhuta. Therefore, prakashatmakatvam asti tesham. Nirupyamane linga sharire uktaihi avayavaihi siddham avantar vedam kathayati. So, linga shariram, it's avayava. Avayava is it's avayavaihi siddham. Having told the avayava of the linga sharira, now antara vedam kathayati. The difference is talked about. Iyam buddhihi iti. Avantara veda means another division, another way of looking at this. Avantara veda kathayat. Iyam buddhihi along with this iyam buddhihi along with jnanendriya panchakam, that alone constitutes vijnanamaya kosha. That's what he says here. Iyam buddhihi buddhi grahanena arthan manovrit vyavritti abhiprayata. When we say buddhi, it excludes mano vyavritti. Vyavritti is exclusion. Grahanam is inclusion. Buddhi grahanena arthat mano vyavritti abhiprayata. Exclusion of the mind. Iyam buddhihi means only buddhi. Mind is not included. Tad upagita chaitanyasya yapadesha vedam aha ayam iti. Iyam buddhihi ayam iti. Therefore, you have to refer the here. Iyam buddhihi jnanendriya sakita vijnanamaya koshaha. Then ayam is that vijnanamaya koshaha ayam kartritva sukitva dukitva ityadi abhimanatvena ikaloka paraloka gami vyavagharika jivaha iti uchate. That is what he says here. So tad upagita chaitanyasya yapadesha vedam aha ayam iti. Buddhi is the upadhi. So the upadhi sagita chaitanyam. So that he says yapadesha vedam distinctly. The difference that he says ayam iti ayam vijnanamaya kosha avachinnaha chidatma jivaha iti uchyate iti anvayaha. This vijnanamaya kosha avachinna chit atma. Chit atma chaitanyam conditioned by the vijnanamaya kosha is called jivaha. Tasya prajnatmanaha visheshamaha vyavaharikaha iti. Jiva is tasya prajnatmanaha atma, the prajnaha. Jiva, which is prajnaha. We have seen prajnaha prakarshena ajnaha jivaha. And visheshamaha vyavaharika jivaha is vyavaharika because he is ihaloka paraloka gami. Therefore, vyavaharika, transactional reality, empirical reality. Vyavaharikaha. Vyavaharam eva vishesharantara venati ihaloka iti. That vyavaharam also, vyavaharam means there must be subject-object division. So that is where ihaloka and paraloka. Therefore, ihaloka paraloka gami. Therefore, he says ihaloka iti. Tatra etum haga. Why there is a vyavahara? Because of the kartrutva. Aham karta bhokta iti. Kartrutva, bhoktrutva, sukitva, dukkitva iti abhimanena. Tatacha shrutihi vadati vijnanam yajnam tanute dharmani tanute picha. This Taittiriya Shruti. Vijnanam yajnam tanute footnote is given. Taittiriya Shruti. It's giving quoting from the Taittiriya. कर्तृत्वादिकं चैतन्य आत्मनः न वास्तवं किं तु अभिमानिकम् इति अभिप्रेत्य अभिमानित्वेन इति उक्तं तथा च श्रुतिः. Okay, that line we will see. We will see in the next class. That is Vijnanamaya Kosha. Up to that we have done. Even Subodhini also up to Vijnanamaya. Even so, here also we have read up to in the Subodhini also up to Jivatvam. Jivatvam is Vijnanamaya Kosha. So both the commentaries we have read up to Vijnanamaya Kosha. Next comes the Manomaya Kosha. That is the explanation of the line of the text. Manasastu Jnanendriya Sahitam San Manomaya Kosha Bhavati 74. 74 that we will read from Subodhini as well as Ben Manoranjani. The next class. This text itself is simple. It doesn't require any introduction, any explanation. But the commentary Kara, this Tikakara, they add certain things. They add certain small things, even it is interesting, and that gives more understanding with regard to even these small sentences. Like Buddhihi, Nishchayatmika Buddhihi. Subodhini Kara beautifully said that. What is the Nishchayatmika? Aham Brahma is the Nishchayatmika Buddhi. The definition is something very unique, specific. Brahmevaham aham iti Nishchayatmika antakarana vrittihi buddhihi. That is why Diyoyonah prachodhaya. That is why Diyaha. There is so much emphasis on Diyaha, Buddhihi. And Manaha is clean definition with regard to Vedanta. Aham Chidrupaha va Degahava iti. Anatma va Anatma va iti. The Samshayatmaka. That is Manaha iti. Ityadi some beautiful points the commentator gives. So for that, wherever the such points are there, we have to search for that. That is why I have taken only certain lines, not all the lines. Other lines are all descriptions and so much arguments are there. We quote from sometimes Brahma Sutra and other text. For that, we should have studied the text. So therefore, I avoid doing that. Even I have also not studied those texts. If suppose we quote from Brahma Sutra, so it's difficult. So to explain. That's why we just avoid that and take what we can understand. Right? Anyway, so commentaries help us to understand these statements a little better. We understand more better. Throws more light on the statements. Okay, so next topic is Manomaya Koshaha. We'll do that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद गुरुजी. धन्यवाद ऋषभ.
धन्यवाद.